Garaway, after the extra point by Jace Wallach, would take another break, come back with more here at halftime. After this,
62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flame and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that 330
pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Beef chuck roast for $4.79 a pound. Gerber's Chicken Lover's Choice for $3.59 a pound, and 5-pound bag of buttery Yukon Gold potatoes for $1.99 each. They also have pork shoulder western ribs for $1.99 a pound, bulk sausage for $2.99 a pound, boneless beef chuck steak for $4.99 a pound, and Nathan's all beef ranks for $3.99. Don't forget to call 674-70.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
halftime score, Garaway out on top by a score of 34-2 over Buckeye Local. Take a look at the offensive numbers in the first half. Garaway ran 27 plays. Buckeye Local ran 20 carries for 165 yards rushing in the first half and 3 rushing touchdowns. Logan Yoder had not much doing for them on the ground. 11 carries, a fullback, and just a loss of Garaway offensively on pass in the first half. Of course, Garaway also got a special team touchdown on a 70-yard punt return for a score by Jensen Garber in the first half as well. For Buckeye Local, and they had several quarterbacks in that first half to throwing the ball, but they were 6 of 15 passing in all for 15 yards, and also threw 2 interceptions in that first half. In all, Garaway had 251 yards of offense. Buckeye Local just 3 net yards of offense in the first half. Garaway, 3 penalties for 25 yards. Buckeye Local had 4 penalties for 40 yards. Halftime score, Garaway 34, Buckeye Local 2, and Daryl Butcher-Quinaus has the first half defensive numbers.
Yeah, for Garaway, so far the defense is pitching a shutout because his 2 points came on a safety. For Garaway, very active. The defense is playing well. Brady Roden has a sack and also a pass deflection. A great game he had.
On WKLM.
Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Sugar Veterinary Clinic in Sugar Creek is a full-service animal clinic offering preventive care and veterinary services for small and large animals. They have more than 30 years of experience in the animal medical field, and they are proud to be a locally owned and operated animal clinic. Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic wishes good luck to the Garaway Pirates.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is one of the leading home comfort providers in the area, serving Tuscarawas, Holmes, and surrounding counties since 1928. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is dedicated to improving your home comfort with prompt customer service and knowledgeable and respectable consultants and technicians. They provide 24-hour service 7 days a week. For all your heating and cooling needs, give Tom a call today at 330-852-2313. That's 330-852-2313. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling services all makes and models. There's a strong demand for properties, and now is a great time to sell. Steve Mogg of Kaufman Realty and Auctions has 23 years of full-time experience focused on representing sellers by auction or listing in Holmes and surrounding counties. Steve looks forward to working with you to get your property sold at top dollar. Call Steve today at 330-763-4769. That's 330-763-4769.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone.
Halftime score, Garaway out on top by a score of 34-2 over Buckeye Local. Winner, of course, this game will move on to Week 12. And, of course, Garaway, if they do go on to get this win, they will host next Saturday night as well against either 6th-ranked Southeast or 11th-ranked Lutheran East. Daryl Butcher-Knaus alongside me here in the first here at halftime, and after kind of a slow start for Garaway, really dominant throughout the rest of that first half.
Yeah, it seemed like once their offense got on track, it didn't take long for the points to go up on the scoreboard. A lot of, like you said, one-play drives, a big punt return for a touchdown, then you have a quick screen pass that goes untouched for another score. They just can score in waves, and the way that this defense is playing, that's not a good combination for the opposing team.
No doubt, and look at that defense. You talked about how stout Garaway was up front on both sides of the ball, but especially on that defense, really from the beginning, this local offense really can't do anything against that Garaway defense throughout that half.
No, when you can get pressure on the quarterback like the front front three have been for the Pirates tonight, and then you have ball skills on the back end like the Garaway DBs do. I wouldn't be surprised if Buckeye Local is going to continue to throw in the second half that you don't see some more turnovers.
No doubt about that. And we talked about the offense getting it going here. And Ethan Miller, of course, is what he's been doing all season long. And really, once he gets to the open field, he's pretty tough to stop.
Yeah, he's a no-nonsense running back from what I can see. He has his mind made up. He makes a couple cuts and gets up the field, and he has speed to take it to the house.
Halftime score for that Southeast Lutheran East game, and Southeast has the 42-8 lead over Lutheran East, so certainly looking like it's going to be Southeast that Garaway likely will be taking on next Saturday night. Right now, a 34-2 lead at halftime, and Garrow, your thoughts here in the second half? Gary, just going to keep much of the same here in the second half? I'm sure we'll be looking at that running clock here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think with the running clock, you're probably going to see, not initially, but as the game progresses, you're going to see some substitutions to get some key players out of the game, get some young kids in, let them get their feet wet. Coach Wallach probably wants to clean some stuff up, kick the ball out of bounds, one hit the upright. You had a delay a game. You know, those are things that you got to start thinking about. The opponents are going to start getting tougher each week. So as the tournament progresses, this is the time, the second half is where you want to tell your team we need to stay focused and clean some things up.
Cleaning up, get ready for next week, for next Saturday night. No doubt about that. Halftime score right now, Garaway 34 and Southeast. It is, should see on the other end here for Buckeye Local 2 here at halftime. We'll be back around the second half after this on WKLM.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Once again, this game being video live streamed on the WKLM Facebook page and also on YouTube. And you also can listen to the game on WKLM-FM.com on Stream 1. That is that Claxon Communications providing the live stream for tonight, courtesy of Casey Claxon, John Williams, Ray Perkins, and Mike McDonald, helping FM 95 on WKLM-FM.com on Stream 1. Winner of this game moves on to take on either 6th-ranked Southeast or 11th-ranked Lutheran East. Southeast also had a 42-8 lead at halftime over Lutheran East in their first playoff game. And Garaway going to get the ball first here to begin this second half. And Garaway, I'm sure, would like to kind of march it down here, field here, and get things started here on a good note to begin off this second half. And it'll be Buckeye Local to kick the ball off from left to right. And for the Panthers offense, and to kick it off will be Wyatt Cowman, the junior kicker. Just about ready for the start of the third quarter of play. Hickson away. Low bouncing kick near the 25 to the 20. Returned. Now to the 25. Goes to the 30. Cut up field now to the 35. Still going to the 40. Breaks a tackle to the 35 to the 50. And spun around. Thrown down finally at the...
Trey Hoover, the 6-foot junior.
Things out. First and 10 for the Pirates at the Buckeye Local 45. And for Garaway, one split wide to the left, two split wide to the right side. And the shotgun, Yoder, the snap, here's the handoff. Stutter step, Jace Wallach down to the 40. Goes to the 35, to the 30. 25 McCone as well. First and 10 near the 16-yard line.
Yeah, he made a great cut in there. Got upfield from his right arm to his left arm when he got...
First and 10 at that 16-yard line. That's the 8th first snap. Herring.
Yeah, big defensive.
Look, now 5 carries for 50 yards rushing on the night. and brings up 2nd and 7 from the Buckeye Local 13. Amicone in the shotgun at the quarterback position. Jace Wallach in the backfield. Wide receivers split wide left and 2 to the right side. There's a snap. And Amicone straight ahead with the carry himself to the 10 and darts his way out near the 6-yard line where they finally grab him by the ankles and throw him down. Otherwise, he might have been in the end zone.
Or he may have scored.
Call that 3rd and a yard with that nose of the ball at that 6-yard line. So it must be just inch look in the backfield to the right of him. Forward progress at about that 3-yard line. 1st and goal.
Yeah, right now, that offensive line for Garaway is just
shotgun. Amicone. Wallach in the backfield. And here's a snap. Amicone straight ahead. Dives into the end zone. That'll be a touchdown. Untouched. Gave Amicone over the right tackle. Followed his blockers. Went right in there as he's going to follow that strong push, as you talked about, Darryl, at the offensive line. And gave Amicone another quarterback, and Garaway gets the touchdown.
Yeah, that time he got right on the backside of his freshman running back, and he led the way up in there, and he went untouched for the score.
Gabe Amicone, the 6'2 sophomore QB. The backup QB in here in the 3rd quarter. It's a good score to begin this second half. Goes as a 3-yard touchdown run. And now on for the PAT try. Jace Wallach awaiting the snap. There's the holding and the kick by G. Buckeye Local 2. This is playoff football on WKLM.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhaul, then there's only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement makes it their goal to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing, sump pumps, and full basement finishing, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement today and get a free, no-obligation estimate on your basement. Superior Basement is family-owned and a local waterproofing company. Their number is 330-852-3230. So call today and make your basement dreams a reality.
When it comes to service and repair of your farm equipment, you want someone you can count on. Someone with the knowledge and experience to get the job done, loaders, and more. If you need it serviced, then Fisher Farm Service is your slam dunk choice for all your farm equipment needs. Call 330-364-4449 to make an appointment today. That's 330-364-4449. Fisher Farm Service is a proud sponsor of Garaway Athletics.
For the Pirates kicking off.
25 to the 30, out to the 35, still going out near the 40-yard line and thrown down at about that 40 on that return by Noah Karam.
Brought down by number 53 for the Pirates. Clayton Downs, a sophomore.
So Buckeye Local will have it out near their own 40-yard line to start this drive. Garaway out on top 40-2. Looking to move on to the playoffs to Week 12 next Saturday. They'll be back at Garaway against, more than likely, against Southeast, who had a big lead at halftime at 42-8 over Lutheran East in their game. There's the snap and the handoff and the carry going to be straight ahead. And that was Trey Hoover.
Junior Kyler Hirschberger.
Good experience for some of these young guys to get a chance to go out there and playoff action to get on the field. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line. Wide receiver split wide right. Wide receiver split wide to the left side. Ebright's in the shotgun. The snap. Here's the handoff. And the carry by Hoover. Navigates his way to the 45. He'll be thrown down out near the 50-yard line. And he will get to the 50 for about an 8-yard carry. And that's going to be right at enough for a first down. That will move the chains.
Yeah, good hard running there.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers, trailing 40-2. Running clock in there is 3rd quarter. Wide receivers put wide right and one to the left side. Snap to Ebright, hand off to Hoover, straight ahead on the carry. Push forward down to the 45 as he's finally tripped up. And Hoover finally thrown down at about the Garaway 42-yard line. Another 8 yards on that carry for Trey Hoover.
Yeah, he brought down in there by a freshman on the play, inside linebacker Braden Raber.
So 2nd down and 2 from the Pirate 42-yard line. Under 6 minutes to play. We're in the 3rd quarter of action. Garaway out on top 40-2. A snap, handoff, straight ahead the carry again. Hoover will dive his way out near the 40. Needed 2 yards. I think he got close to that first down marker right near the 40-yard line. Going to see inches shy of that first down.
Yeah, Clayton Downs made a nice play in there from his defensive end spot.
That ball, moves the ball just shy of that 40-yard line. So 3rd and inches. Wide receivers put wide right, one to the left side. Ebright on the shotgun, the snap. Here's the handoff and the carry. Going to be past the 40.
First third down conversion.
Their second first down at all tonight here on this, both on this drive. So 1st and 10 at the Garaway Pirate 37-yard line. Full house backfield. Ebright under the center, the snap. Here's the handoff. Carry to the outside is going to be by Noah Corum, and he'll get himself out near the 35-yard line and spot him maybe actually closer to the 36. So call that just a gain of a yard.
Junior Kyler Hirschberger in there on the play.
2nd and 9 from the 36-yard line. Full house backfield with Ebright under center, the snap. The handoff. Here's the carry. Here's to the 35 and bullying his way forward out near the 30-yard line. So on that carry was Trey Hoover again. That time he got himself about 6 yards on that gain. Brings up a 3rd down.
And the tackle was made that time by Jay Swallick, the busy freshman for the Pirates in there on defense now as well. Is running the ball, kicking. He's doing it all tonight.
Certainly is. Brings up to the 30. Cuts the field as he dives forward out near the 25-yard line. And that's the Pirates here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have to dig in and see if they can stop giving ground here.
The snap. Here's the handoff and hold everything. The handoff to Corum, and the whistle blown by the officials. Going to be a timeout called by Garaway, I do believe, with 3:03 to play in the 3rd.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Panthers with their best drive of the night here in this 3rd quarter. They have it at 1st and 10 at the Pirate 25-yard line. 3:03 to play in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun, Ebright, the snap. Handoff Hoover. Hoover to the 25. Trey Hoover. Hoover now has 10 carries for 38 yards on the ground. It has 36 of those 38 yards rushing on this drive alone. 2nd and 5 from the Pirate 20. 2.5 to play. We're in the 3rd quarter. Panthers ball in the shotgun. Ebright, the snap. And he got about another 5 yards right near that first down marker. I think he got enough, and it will be a first down.
Yeah, he made a nice cut and got up the
2 first downs the night before this drive. 1st and 10 in the opposite eye. The snap handoff going to be Hoover. This time he's hit and thrown down as he dives forward at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time for Trey Hoover. That time good penetration by the Pirate defensive line.
Yeah, Clayton Downs in there again. This is about his 4th tackle on this possession.
Big tackle there brings up 2nd and 10 from the 15. Minute and a half in counting. We're in the 3rd quarter. One split wide to the right side. Again, Ebright to the shotgun. For a loss of a yard back to the 16.
Yeah, and again, it was Clayton Downs, number 53, the sophomore, 6'1", 205-pound linebacker in there. Right now, it's been the
Garaway out on top 40-2. This is playoff football on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Right now, score for Ridgewood against Bishop Ready. Ridgewood out on top 35-6 in their playoff game against Bishop Ready at Ridgewood tonight. Again, that game is in the fourth now. It'll be Buckeye Local with it on a 3rd and 11 from the 16 screen pass. Going to be caught by Hoover to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone, and that will be a touchdown. First score of the night into the end zone other than that safety, and it'll be a screen pass for a touchdown by Ebright to Trey Hoover on a 16-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, they let the pressure come, and the offensive line got out there, and you had a nice convoy to escort him into the end zone. On that possession, Buckeye Local was 3 for 3 on third down conversions.
Much better than what they've done throughout the night, and get their first touchdown. Looks like they are going to go for 2, down 40-8 after that touchdown score. Full house backfield, the snap. Hanging up, Hoover straight ahead. Buckeye Local 10. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Surrounding County since 1920. Consultants and technicians. They provide 24-hour service 7 days a week. For all your heating and cooling needs, give Tom a call today at 330-852-2313. That's 330-852-2313. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling services all makes and models.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Hickoffs it away, low bouncing kick out near the 20-yard line. And it goes past Ethan Miller. He'll get to it at the 10. He'll have to dive on top of it. And Garaway had the ball out near their own 10-yard line. So that's after a drive tonight. And Trey Hoover on that touchdown. And now Garaway out on top 40-10 with 16 seconds to go in this third quarter. So Pirates at their own 10-yard line to start off this drive. Clock running down here at the end of the third quarter, and then like Garaway will not have to get a play off here at the end of this third. So after 3 quarters, it's...
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
Kick off Black Friday pricing during the 35th Annual Harvest Sale, November 4th, 5th, and 6th at Millersburg Electric. Save up to $930 on a General Electric fridge door refrigerator with a new fingerprint-resistant stainless steel with ice and water dispenser. Plus, save 25% on all locally handcrafted Monarch brand mattresses. Qualified customers receive 12 months interest-free. Get fair stromboli from the Italian Eatery stand in their parking lot all 3 days from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. All at Millersburg Electric's Harvest Sale, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, November 4th through the 6th.
All ready for the fourth quarter, and Pirates have the football. At their own 10-yard line, the snap. Here's the handoff and the carry. Chase Bullock breaks a tackle, gets himself out near the 14 to the 15-yard line, thrown down at about that 15-yard line. Chase Bullock on a 5-yard carry.
Ball is up to the 15-yard line, second down 5.
Chase Bullock now 7 carries for a total of 58 yards on the ground tonight. And 2nd and 5 from that 15-yard line. And Pirates still getting good push at that offensive line.
Good push up front and a good tackle in there by Noah Corum, the sophomore linebacker for Buckeye Local.
Amakun at the quarterback position gets the snap. He'll go straight ahead with it. And to the 15, stuffed this time up the middle. And nothing doing at that line of scrimmage. Brings up a no gain, and now a 3rd down and 5 coming up. Amakun, of course, had a 3-yard touchdown run that third quarter of play. It now brings up 3rd and 5. Just into the fourth quarter, Garaway a 40-10 lead. looking to move on to Week 12, more than likely playing 6th-ranked Southeast next Saturday night here at Garaway. Southeast had that big lead at halftime over 11th-ranked Lutheran East. Spread formation, Gabe Amicone in the shotgun. 2 split wide to the left. The snap to Amicone, dropping back. Screen pass going to be caught in the middle and knocked down immediately. And that time grabbed by Bronson Speedy, but he was hit in traffic and thrown down, and it'll be 4th down coming up.
Yeah, I think he was swallowed up in there by number 52, Hunter Darrow. I think the quarterback's eyes took the defense to where that screen pass was going, and they did a nice job of making the stop.
Jace Wallach will be out there to punt, and he'll be standing in the Pirates' own end zone to receive this snap. One man back to return for the Panthers at the 50. There's the snap. Wallach will send the punt away. Goes sailing high in the air. Good punt. Bounces to the 40 of Buckeye Local, and it will stay there about that 40 to the 41-yard line. And great punt that time by Jace Wallach.
Yeah, perfect spiral. Punted it over number 12's head.
That's little things like that, Darryl, to maybe to work on here tonight here. Good chance to get that punt off. Obviously, you always like the score, of course, but, like you said, against good opponents, you're going to have to punt up some, and good things to work on also, like you can do that here in the second half.
Absolutely. Good snap, which we've seen some bad ones tonight on offense and special teams. So, got a good snap and a good punt out of there.
So the Panthers have it at their own 41-yard line. And right now a 7-3 lead for Penn State in the second quarter of Ohio State. Buckeyes are struggling here in the first half. There's the snap, there's the handoff and the carry. And Skyler Ebright, the quarterback, he'll dive to the 42, it looks like. It'll be a gain of maybe a yard on that play.
Yeah, good job by number 73, Kyler Hirschberger. Since the defensive switches, he and Clayton Downs have been very active up on there for the Pirates right now.
Yes, they have. Call that a no gain. The snap to Ebright. Here's the handoff. It'll be Hoover to the outside, bounces out near the 43 to the 44, and thrown down about the 45-yard line. Trey Hoover on that carry goes for about 4 yards to the 45.
Again, Kyler Hirschberger on the stop for the Pirates.
Brings up a 3rd down, and it'll be a 3rd down and about 6 yards to go from that 46-yard line.
Last time Buckeye Local possessed the football, they were able to convert all of their 3rd down, so this is going to be a key 3rd down for them here in the fourth quarter.
Call 3rd and 5 from the 46. Snap to Ebright. The handoff. Hoover with the carry of the right tackle to the 50. Gets a good push as he gets out near the midfield line. Thrown down about the 50-yard line. And needed 5. He got about 4 yards. So I think it's just shy of a 1st down right at the 50-yard line. So 4th down coming up. Obviously, we'll be going for it here. 4th and a yard from that 50-yard line. 7:40 and counting in the fourth quarter. Snap, handoff, Hoover straight ahead, stuffed at the 50 and thrown down. I don't think he got it.
I think they're giving him a pretty decent spot. I think initially the contact might have had him stopped, and I think he kept his legs going and was able to pick it up.
I think you're right. They gave him better spot than I thought. They picked up from the 50 and threw it down, put it down at the 48 of Garaway, so they call that a 2-yard carry with the forward progress, and it will be a 1st down. So a nice spot for him. And that's the 5th 1st down of the second half. The snap, handoff, and the carry again this time. Not much going, no gain at that 48-yard line, and the carry by Noah Corum.
Yeah, stopped in there by Clayton Downs, who's getting active again for the Pirates on this possession.
2nd and 10 at the 48. Clock continues to run down. 6:45 to play as they race through the second half with the running clock. 40-10 lead for Garaway. 2 receivers split wide left. Backs an I formation, the snap. Ebright rolls to his left, gets a pass off, going to be caught. Driscoll will be tackled, lost the ball at the 40. Question was he down already. He was tripped up at about the 42-yard line on a 6-yard completion.
Chase Wallach came up in there and really hit him with a good, clean hit tackled him below on the legs, and the ball came loose, but I think they're going to say he was down.
Indeed, the Arsenal spot that at the 41, so call that a gain of 7 on that pass completion. So 3rd and 3 at the 41-yard line. Under 6 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Garaway a 40-10 lead. Panthers had the ball. 3rd and 3 from the 41. 2 split wide right. Ebright on the shotgun. Backs are split. The snap. And there's movement. That time they caught the false start.
I think earlier in the game we've noticed there were a few plays that was borderline, and I think that time they were able to spot it.
From the 46-yard line.
Last time they needed a good sizable gain for 3rd down. They went with a screen pass. It'd be interesting to see if they dial it up again here.
See if they do that here, no doubt. 3rd and 8 from that 46-yard line. 2 split wide to the right side. Backs are split. Ebright's in the shotgun. There's the snap. Ebright rolls to his right side. Under pressure. Looking downfield. And gets a pass off. Going to be batted away. Incomplete pass to the far sideline. And brings up a 4th down. Good penetration by the Pirate defense again.
Yeah, good coverage on the play also by freshman Bronson Speedy on the receiver over there.
So 4th and 8, they will go for it as clock continues to run down. Running clock down to 4.5 to play in this game. Garaway a 40-10 advantage. Going to be moving on to Week 12 back here at Garaway next Saturday night. Ebright's in the shotgun. 2 receivers split off to the right side. And timeout is going to be called by Buckeye Local. 4:07 to go. 40-10 Garaway. This is playoff football on WKLM.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first 3rd seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Buckeye Local football, 4th and 8 from the 46 of Garaway, the snap. Ebright dropping back for a pass, looking, tucks it in under pressure. He'll scamper to the 45, to the 40, middle of the field to the 35, and finally thrown down past the 30 near the Pirate 26-yard line. So the quarterback will keep it. Ebright gets the first down.
Scramble and had a nice seam up the middle. I think they were all manned up, so there was nobody to account.
6th first down for them in the second half for the Panthers. Just 3:18 to go in counting in the second half. Ebright on the shotgun, 3 split wide right, 1 to the left, the snap. Hand off Hoover. Hoover straight up to the 25 and thrown down about the 24-yard line. Goes about 3 yards on that carry by Trey Hoover.
Good hard run and brought down in there by 73, Kyler Hirschberger.
Hoover's with his 17th carry for 56 yards rushing, 54 of those coming in the second half, and brings up 2nd and 7. 2:45 to go. Carry by Corum. He'll be thrown down to the backfield. That'll be a loss.
Back this possession. He's coming from that defensive end spot, and he's really laying the lumber.
Yes, he is. Loss of 2 as a spot then at the 26-yard line. 3rd and 9 for the 26. 2:05 and counting in the fourth quarter. Garaway in command at 40-10. Panthers trying to get a score before this game's over with. Backs in the eye, the snap. Ebright rolls to his left. He'll take it himself to the 25, to the 20. Finally thrown down out near the 19-yard line. And about 7 yards to that quarterback keeper. That'll be shy of a first down.
Stopped by Ethan Kimball on the play.
They have 4th and 2 coming up. They've already converted on the 4th down on this drive. Minute and a half to go. 4th and 3 from that 19-yard line. Palmer split wide right. And receiver split wide to the left side. That's Jacob Anderson the snap. Here's the handoff. Hoover to the outside. Cuts up into the 15. And he dives for a first down out near the 12-yard line as he'll get about 7 yards and it'll be a Panther first down. 7th first down of the second half. So call that a 6-yard carry. Down to under a minute and counting in the fourth quarter. The outcome not in doubt, just a matter of whether they score again. The snap. Handoff Hoover. Hoover to the outside, now to the 10. He'll be thrown down by his ankles inside the 10.
Another nice play in there by the freshman Bronson Speedy.
2nd and 4 from the Garaway 8. Panthers with it. Snap to Ebright. Handoff. Straight ahead on the carry. Corum, he'll be thrown down at about the 3-yard line. Lost him. I think he was down already. But just 3 seconds too, and that's going to do it. Not going to matter as the Pirates go on the win in Week 11. With a playoff win, they'll move on over Lutheran, the record of 3-6. Final score, Garaway 40 and Buckeye Local 10. Back to wrap it up with the postgame show after this on WKLM.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Listen up! Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Mount Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meats, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. For over 30 years, Walnut Creek Cheese has provided Ohio's Amish country with delicious food. Everything Walnut Creek Cheese makes comes from the freshest natural ingredients possible and goes from their kitchen straight to yours. While you are visiting Walnut Creek Cheese, stop in and see Mud Valley Cafe, located in the upper level of the store. Stop in today.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon in the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
It is the final playoff football from Garaway, and the third-ranked Garaway Pirates defeat the 14th-ranked Buckeye Local Panthers by a score of 40-10. All Garaway throughout that first half as the Pirates scored their first score of the game with 1:41 to play in the first quarter, and it was Ethan Miller who would get that score. Ethan Miller would come through on the 4-yard touchdown run, and Garaway, the sophomore, would get a 70-yard punt return into the end zone for a touchdown, and Garaway, with that special team score, they would have a 14-2 lead after one. Garaway with 3 scores coming their way in the second quarter, 6:49 to play in that first half. Again, it would be Ethan Miller who would get a score, a 71-yard touchdown pass by the quarterback and Logan Yoder to connect with Ethan Miller. Logan Yoder throwing his 14th touchdown pass of the season. And for Garaway, a 42-yard touchdown run by Ethan Miller. And Garaway, after the missed extra point, would take a 26-2 lead. Then with 3:44 to play in the second quarter, Ethan Miller again with a 23-yard touchdown run. Ethan Miller had 3 touchdown runs in the first half. He is up now to 17 touchdown runs on the season. Came in with over 1,200 rushing yards on the year as well. And Garaway with the commanding lead at halftime of 34-2. Garaway would get the first score of the second half also with 8:29 to play in the third quarter. It would be the backup quarterback, Gabe Amicone, would be in there. He would get a 3-yard touchdown run that came after a 5-play drive in the first. Of course, that punt return for a score, a 1-play drive for a touchdown in the second quarter, another 1-play drive for a touchdown in the second quarter, and a 2-play drive down in the second quarter. A lone touchdown for Buckeye Local, other than that safety tonight, came with 34 seconds to play in the third. It would be Trey Hoover, their tailback, the score for him on that touchdown run. And Hoover would get it in there, actually a touchdown pass, rather, by Skyler Ebright on the screen pass that would connect with Trey Hoover on a 16-yard touchdown pass. And then Hoover would get a 2-point conversion down for the Panthers on the night, and Garaway wins it by a final. Buckeye Local ran 53, and for Garaway, 9 Pirates. Leading the way, of course, was Ethan Miller, who had 12 carries for 130 yards rushing. That all came in the first half on those 130 yards. 17 yards to the ground. And also tonight, it was Jace Wallach who came in as the backup quarterback. He had 3 carries for 10 yards and had 1 rushing touchdown. For Buckeye Local, they had negative 12 yards rushing at halftime. They got, of course, they got into the positive end in the second half after some in the game, and for that rushing attack for Buckeye Local. And for Garaway, a touchdown pass for 38 yards and the 1 touchdown pass, but also 2 interceptions as well on the night for the Panthers. In ours, Buckeye Local had 5 penalties for 45 yards.
On the Jensen rate elections and a big interception in the first half by Caleb Miller on a deflection. And for Buckeye Local, their defensive line, really, they were the stars of the game. Hunter Darrow had 5 tackles. Isaac Chandler, number 70, had a sack and 2 solo tackles, and number 32, Justin Driscoll, had 2 tackles and recovered the ball for the safety, or tackled the quarterback for the safety early in the game. As far as time of possession in the second half, Buckeye Local possessed the ball for roughly 9 minutes in the fourth quarter, as opposed to Garaway's 2 minutes and 59 seconds. And in the second half, Buckeye Local was perfect on third down conversions.
All right, so Garaway gets the win by a final score of 40-10. You kind of look at that the first half especially, Darryl, and take a look at the defense especially, really dominant as they have been really all season long.
I think like the safety really goes on a bad snap on the offense. The defense pretty much shut down Buckeye Local the whole night.
Really did, and really, other than a few mistakes in that first half by the offense, once they got going there, you could see the offensive line kind of controlling the line of scrimmage as you talked about there, and, of course, Ethan Miller doing what he does in the open field.
Yeah, and I think historically for Garaway, when you talk about big wins like this, you go to the quarterback side, getting him the football, and he's doing that, not only with the rushing, but the screen pass, able to catch the ball and get upfield. He put on quite a show tonight.
So Garaway gets the win 40-10. So moving on to week 12, we'll be back here at Garaway, more than likely taking on Southeast. I guess, Daryl, out of this win here, now 11-0 on the year, just your thoughts now going forward here for Garaway and what they need to kind of keep things going here in the win column here against some stiffer competition.
Well, like we talked earlier, every week it's going to get a little tougher, the competition, so you want to work on cleaning all your missed snaps, your kick out of bounds, those little things. Possessions, and next week they'll have a huge advantage for the team coming in here. It's going to be a tough challenge for them.
No question about that. So Garaway, again, they got that win. They'll be back at home next Saturday. We'll have that game for you right here on WKLM. We should have that back on the radio next Saturday night as well as on. They'll play you next Saturday, Garaway at 7 o'clock. To wrap things up, thanks to Claxon Communications, a team of Casey Claxon, John Williams, great, and also being heard tonight on WKLM-FM.com.